casually cruising past this old Egyptian temple. How insane is that? Wow!
We almost didn't make it to Aswan on our trip to Egypt, but now that I've been, I'd say it was my favorite place we visited. It really offers up the perfect combo of nature, history, and culture. If you're looking for things to do in Aswan, this is what we got up to. So we started with a short flight from Cairo to Aswan. The flight cost about $70 per person and was only about an hour and a half. Super easy. We arrived at night and probably got ripped off by the taxi. And the first place we stayed at was the Nubian Village.
Right, so this is our little hotel for the night. Hi, Travis.
Hi.
Hi. We have a little terrace. A little terrace with lots of mint. Apparently, mint and peppermint is the thing of the season.
Although super beautiful and in a great spot, we kind of felt the Nubian Village gets a little more hype than it deserved. The newly painted buildings are colourful, but they have a little bit less charm than the original architecture. It's still worth visiting though, truly. There are plenty of cute places to wander, and you may even spot a crocodile in someone's house, or some camels, and maybe the guy with a pet pelican. So random.
Donkey. Great donkey. Puppy. Trevor.
One morning it was super lovely. We went for a walk and ended up being invited for a coffee by this lady.
Oh, check it out.
The second place we stayed in Aswan was flippin' stunning. It was this hotel called Eco Nubia, right opposite the Philae Temple.
The hotel that we're staying at has its own herb garden. Aubergine, eggplants, no idea, tree.
The sunsets there were absolutely nuts, and it was super peaceful in the evenings until I played the bagpipes. That backdrop though, oof. In terms of things to do in Aswan, we definitely recommend dropping into Philae Temple, especially if you're staying right opposite it. Downtown Aswan, the Corniche and the market were worth a wander too. Travis got his shoes fixed in the market, which was pretty handy, and we also found this beautiful old carpet shop and ended up buying 2 carpets from this guy. Our trip to Aswan coincided with friends that are basically family, and that was just pure happiness. And the absolute highlight was floating down the Nile on a Felucca, one of these little boats. We found this Felucca cruise thing on Airbnb, and the captain, Mahmoud, was just such a kind guy. We spent the afternoon and evening cruising past Aswan, down the Nile, listening to Nubian stories, eating dinner, and watching the sunset. Pure bliss. Follow for more travel stories and kilted adventures.